Okay, so I'm going to finish it up with just a little inspiration. If you know anything about Candy, if you will appease me for just a minute. I thought about this long and hard, and if you know anything about me, you will know that the importance, and somebody's actually going to give me my cards in just a second, because what I did was I thought about the importance of how I could mentor and coach you guys and really talk about, people ask me questions all the time like, Candy, how did you do this, Candy? How did you do that, Candy? And I say, you know what? I just literally get up every day and go to work. And that's really what I do. I just work hard. I just believe in the power of great work ethic. So I thought to myself, how can I inspire my class today? What could I leave y'all with? So I decided to write a letter to my 19-year-old self. Is it okay if I read that to you guys? I decided to write a letter because I thought, you know what? The reality is everybody out there, they are on their own journey. But I wish that I knew then what I know now. And I know you feel that same way. So what I wanted to do is just read you this letter that I wrote to my 19-year-old self. Dear Candy, if you want to find yourself in your 50s making a difference in your career, you better start now. You see, Candy, the road ahead looks long and winding, but in reality, it's lightning fast. You need to make some choices. Some will be extremely hard and painful, and some will come with ease. But you must decide now if you plan to make a better living and have a better life. You are young, yes, but actually the days are long and the years are short. Before you know it, you'll be looking in the mirror, wondering where the time went. There's a little advice you need to get into that stubborn head of yours in your 20s. Or you will have in your 50s the same things that you have right now. One is that you have to answer the bell every morning. You have to get out of bed and you have to go to work. You can't just dial it in, girlfriend. Or by the time you're in your 30s, you won't have a lot to show for your life. And speaking of your 30s, Candy, you need to start building important relationships, both professionally and personally. Your 30s are going to be difficult trying to raise your family and buy your first home. But it's the people you surround yourself with that will support you when the days get tough. By the time you get to your 40s, you will unfortunately think you have it all figured out. But I got news for you. You won't. In your 40s, you will think material things matter most. You will begin to be really hard on yourself as you age. You will waste time comparing yourself to others and thinking you're not good enough. Candy, you can't be successful if you live in the fear of the unknown and wait for others' acceptance. You have to love yourself first and try to lead by example. Once you get to your 50s, Candy, your perspective will change. The things that used to bother you and make you cry will turn to laughter. You will look back on the past few decades and measure your success more by the last student you taught, the last client that smiled at your work, and the legacy you've created around you. You won't measure your success by money or the awards you have won, but yet happiness, the friends you surround yourself with, and a damn good reputation. You see, Candy, anyone, including you, can be a lady boss in the hair industry. But first, you have to get out of your own way. Be confident, be loving, and sympathize with others' defeats along the way. And in the end, you will look back on this road to this moment. And you won't measure it by the likes you got on social media. but you will measure it simply by the pride you feel when you actually help others succeed and follow their own dreams. That pride will fill your heart, Candy, as the greatest gift you ever receive. Thank you.